I work in marketing and brand recognition, so I went online and I checked your guys' reviews. I saw you had like 150 reviews, almost a 5-star rating. So I was like, all right, they're legit, they do good work. A lot of people are pleased, they have a good history. So I was pretty confident in my choice to go with you guys.
The very first thing I did was go on Google. I Googled you guys right in front of him, and I told him I was going to Google him. He goes, go ahead. I did, and it came back with just rave reviews. A 5-star review on Google, I believe you guys have. Yeah. And Yelp was up there. So, I mean, they were great. So I'm like, okay, we can sit down and have a conversation. I didn't want him to waste my time, and I didn't want, and vice versa. We just, we just thought it best that we just vet it through right away. And that's what we did. And that's why we went with you, honestly.
That's what perked the ears of one of our neighbors about was the financing. I mean, there was 6 or 7 different options. We went with there was no money down or no payments for 3 months, and then spread it out over 120 months. I mean, that's just at a really good rate. So I mean, that's a no-brainer. And you can there's no prepayment penalty either. So you obviously if you had the money for the siding, you wouldn't have had to do it. But I mean, gives us that option of relaxing and knowing that we didn't have to come up with it all, in 6 months, or, I mean, you got 10 years, so that's a no-brainer.
Customer service from beginning to end, Dustin's been absolutely fantastic. When you've had bad customer service, and that absolutely was not the case with Martin and Dustin. I was absolutely impressed from start to finish. They did a great job. I was super happy.
They didn't leave a mess. They cleaned up. I mean, I was literally on the job site the morning of, and then when they were finished, came back, everything looked great, everything was picked up, there was nothing, and they didn't even have to come back for anything. So it was a great scenario for everybody.
I like the product, obviously. We believe in Hardie board. That's what we're going to be using here. We kind of wanted a certain curb appeal, and we thought, Hardie was it. We believe Hardie is it. So you merge that along with Martin exterior and what they bring to the table. To me, it was a win-win.
Trish was all over the communication. Anytime we had questions, she was back to us.
Every aspect of it, they were always here to ask us if we had any questions, and so yeah, they were awesome to work with. Just really professional, wonderful people.
I've had neighbors ask about what I'm having done. I said I had a roof, and I told them it was Martin Exteriors, and I know that if they find themselves in a similar situation, they'll have you guys at the top of the list.
Definitely would recommend you guys to
and we have recommended
everybody,
and
yeah,
we have
to our
recommended.
friends, yeah.
I just recommend that if anybody's out there, definitely the process was awesome, and really they'd be a great company to work with.